Anyway, welcome to another episode of Factorio. I always need to click on Factorio if I start recording, and I just did. And then it told me I was already in the window, so that's nice. So I'm working on some walls, and it's really nice at the build of these modules because you just move it and you're like, ah, that will be fine. You place it down. Then you say, well, that train station needs to be called Z. So, done. Train now will check every 10 seconds if it's possible to come here, and apparently not because we are missing stuff. Do you have enough tracks on me? Yes, let me fix the trains. There's some missing stuff here. So if we just didn't do that and just made sure that the train would work, it checks every 10 seconds if there's a train station in need, and I just created one so it would be. If there's a train station in need, we go see something, and apparently it's still not able because it's missing some things somewhere and I'm not able to find that. But believe me, it will work fine, and I will just right back with a car and we will see what we're missing. Not to look because this is forward, so that's good. So there's the one here, repair station, and then we need one eventually there. And there's apparently some wood or something. Oh no, I thought there was some wood or something. Oh, we need to Ashley Williamson or something like that. We need to call it Z, because otherwise it wouldn't work quite well. No one there, I think, because I thought another one here. Come on, another one here. Thank you. Alright, and then because this is just a small piece to the left, we just make it like that, and you can just make it like something like this, because then that will just be connected to this one because it's too close to each other, and that would not cause problems, but it would be useless. One station can easily handle multiple things. Can we just say to that train, go to main again? And it tries to go to Z. Can it go to a Z? It's trying, but doesn't move. There's really missing somewhere one of the pieces. So we let this one come through. Then we need to build another station that goes that way. That's the best. And then somewhere like there. And then it doesn't have power, so we give it some power. And we call it Z2. Z. They're all called Z because the train is just looking for a train stop called Z. Then we make a loop so it can go back to the place that it came from. So this train should be able to spot that if it follows the whole track, goes up there and goes there. I know that this can go there, so there's probably something missing somewhere. That's all there. I don't know. So let's just grab our car, go in the car with some fuel, and follow the train tracks. And hopefully we won't hit trees. But the train is searching for a train stop called Z, and when a train stop doesn't need any items, it disables itself. So the only train stop that needs items will be... Okay, this is not the easiest thing to do. I can rather walk. So only train stops with that are in need of things, of items, so newly placed ones or ones where items are being taken out, will be enabled. So the train will only go there, and that works pretty well, better than I expected, and it's really simple to set up, as you just saw, unless you forgot somewhere to place some rail tracks and you have no clue where that is, because it should be able. There it is, and now it's able. So now the train should be moving and should be on the way. Look, there it is. Oh, now it's going to a train station called Z. So there probably will be this one. And then after that, it tries to go to another Z station. Well, there's one right here, so it goes there. You can see on the light that it's missing items, and you are missing items, and you are missing items, and then it goes back, meaning that these two are now connected to the auto repairing wall system, which is nice. We also could do if you just make this a full loop, or no, you need to make that, and then connect you to this side, meaning that it can now turn around no matter which side it's coming from, so that's good. I can also do it on the inside, but this is fine. If we go that way, and the train will just pass us soon, I believe. And then we can try, because we do have some rails left, probably enough to connect it downwards. Not walk on the rails, because there's definitely a train going to be crossing here. And I hope it's not too big a problem. So again, last episode I was talking about a game that I was creating, but I didn't tell you much about it. And now it seems a good time to talk about it a tiny bit. I'm creating... Where's the train? I want to know. Oh, there it is. I'm creating an own game. It has no name yet. It's sorta... maybe you know Sokoban or Push It or something else. I call it Sokoban. You need to push boxes to certain places in the map. And you can only push one block. And do all that's about the code. That's about the game normally, but I will add a lot of elements like maybe teleportation and that kind of stuff, which will make it much more interesting to play. And I will also be added to dimension, I believe, but I need some user data because the levels cannot be played by a robot. It's quite hard. So that's a problem. So I don't know what records in good times and such things are, what the learning curve is and that kind of stuff. So I need some user data. I'm trying to get that within my own cranks, with own friends and stuff. It's this is a problem, because that train is not going anywhere because it has a problem. So let's fix that, and otherwise we would have been we would have had a big problem. There's a tree in the way, that's right. So if you want to play a game, just connect. If you want to play a game, contact me in the comments below, and I will try to find a way to send you the game or something. I don't know. So this is here. So we connect it up so it's a full loop. Then we connect one up to go this way. And the other one, like you, should also go this way. So now it's gonna go both ways. Doesn't matter where it's going. It can go. This should be much smaller. This can be made smaller, of course. So let's try that. For sure, can do it smaller. Hello train. You probably had some stuff there that I want. It's quite some wood and such that I have. Auto trash. Wood. Go away. You has wood. Let's get away from the stone. And then auto trash wood again. Whoop. Alright, so we wanted to make this one smaller. Like that. It's as small as I can get. Alright, and then we connect this one up to this side, but there's a tree in the way. It's definitely a little bit smaller than the last time. Not much, but it's something. So I want to connect you up to you, and then connect you. Just tree in the way. Alright. And then it's quite a long piece down, I believe, or something, to get to the place I want to go. Oh, it's only there. That would be, I'm not sure I have enough tracks to do that. That will make it able to, for the train to have a shortcut. what were we talking about? Oh yeah, but about the game. So yeah, the game, well, it's heavily in development, and it probably would take another year to hit the market or something. But it's just a fun hobby project that I do in some spare times. I normally would do YouTube in those times, I believe. Most of them, not all. Most of the times. But it's also fun to make a game. I do YouTube only because I like to do it. That's about it. I just think like it's fun to make videos and to share your playthrough, to share your opinions and share your things with others. Can we go through here? Just to share your crazy ideas, and I'm doing quite a lot of technical stuff that could be interesting. I would at least be interested in such things, and I am, and I have followed people with such interest. For here, we're just gonna remove some things and hope for the best, like you. Since we're remaking this place a little bit, but also, oh, I don't have no tracks anymore. It's too bad. I'm just missing a few. So then we just clear that one, get that. So when I'm here, I will build that one later. Then we finish the wall. Like that, we finish the turret, place those back. Alrighty, dee. Oh, fun! You can hide background of the train tracks if you hover over it with this thing. You can see, you almost see clearly visible the train track. Oh, it doesn't matter. You know, it's probably not interesting. Let's put this purple somewhere, like there. So now we're missing a tiny bit of rails here, and there's not really, I can cut off quite easily. Yeah, maybe there, but you know, that's not the point. I want to go home. I probably should have brought a train with me. That would be much easier. Let's put this one in and go back. Also, lately I brought a new phone, and it's so nice. It's so nice to have a new phone. I used to have the old I cannot pronounce it, but the Huawei was it, something like that. Huawei, as we call the Dutch people, with Huawei. That were trees. I think Huawei P6 I used to have, and it's really old, like 3 years ago. So something I bought it, and the battery was working, and that's everything I could say about that. Because when you took it out of the wall, if you just plug it, if you take the plug out, it would drop down from 100 to 95% immediately. And when you were below 25%, you basically had 25 seconds before it turned off. For the rest, it was capable of doing 8 hours a day, and it didn't need new functions or something, new functions. So I basically just said, well, let's use it for a little bit more time. But lately I brought a new phone. This time it's a Wiley Fox, and I'm breaking things down like crazy, like never before. Anyway, so lately I brought a Wiley Fox phone, and I'm so happy with it, because I was worried that my phone is gonna die because, oh, come on, because it was at 25%, and I'm like, but I need to use it for another hour, and come on, how much are we gonna break? Oh, we don't have repair packs on me. That's the problem. All repair packs are gone. And then everything is broke. I'll fix that later. So I got a new phone, 25% in the train. It needed to use it for another hour, and what was broken there? A piece of wall. All right. So I was like, let's put in battery saving mode, and like hour later or something, I watched it. It was 24%. I'm like, what? Just dropped 1%. What happened? But that's really cool. So I like that about my new phone a lot. It's so relieved just to not plug your phone into a battery every 5 seconds. That's just a relief. I cannot, if you haven't experienced that. I didn't know I would miss that. You know, not miss. How do you say that? Pronounce that. That feeling that, you know, I used to have that feeling all the time, and it was normal for me that, oh yeah, you carry around a power bank with you because, yeah, your phone and power charging cables and such, and every night you put your phone in the charger, and over the time of the day you probably would put your phone in the charger too sometimes. And you know, the first 2 days I didn't charge my phone. I was like, when do I need to charge my phone then? Oh, I don't want that stuff. I just want this stuff to put in some work for you in here and in there, and put the rest in here. Right, so that was really fine for that. Should we walk back and get some more train tracks? It would be much easier because now this train goes like that to come there, and in the end it would be really nice if that just loops around. Also, I need to remove that track and expand right here because of a turn on pollution. This is not a problem that's really big. That's not a problem at all, but the problem is here. And a lot of trees are dying and such. They're just all dead. I wonder if you can are the fish just swimming, or are they just, no, not swimming. I wonder if it's possible to revive trees or something. I'm not too sure. Are there more fishes somewhere? There's one. He's looking for some fishes, but there aren't many around. How is it called? Grass fish. I found one, finally. It took a long time. Alright, so let's save that screenshot because I want that screenshot. Grass fish. Because that was something they added, that fish on land is now called a grass fish. Is there some normal fish somewhere? Let me see. Normal fishes. Normal fish. Oh, there they are. Am I close to that? Because there's quite a lot. Oh, we are close enough to that. So those are called just normal fish. And fish on land is called the grass fish. And they not spawn in. They spawn in the water, and whoa, there's a lot of fish. They spawn in the water, and when you landfill the water out, there's a chance that they become grass fish. So, a ton of fish. Not sure why so many, but hey, that's okay. Let's grab you. And we don't need this anymore. The only thing we need is just some power poles, because I want to run the power through the base, through the whole system. Let's go like that. Get rid of you. Do we need this radar here? I think we do, because it looks like it's on the grid, so I'll just keep that there. Let's see if we can get some more fish. Wow, fish. I sometimes use fish when I'm fighting, so it's nice to have some fish in the storage. But this is just ridiculous. Why am I removing that? Why am I fishing? I don't like fishing. I don't like fish. I don't know. It's just easy to do. It's fun. No, not fun. I don't know. It's satisfying. You know, you get a satisfying feel when you do it. Zoom, zoom. We almost have working speed. A robot working speed. Something 14. It's quite high. Get that fish too. There's another one there. Few one there. How many fishes are there? Because there are none at base, and there's so many here. Just, oh no, that's a problem. I cannot get there. I always like to keep, because now I have crosses there for a long time. I have some theories about when they leave it. I don't think they are right, because I found that sometimes when you mark something to be removed, it doesn't do that, and it doesn't remember that after you reload the map, which I thought about, and it would make sense, because if a griever is there, you shut down your map, you start it up again, and it's all fine. But then I tested it out, and in my test situation, that didn't affect it. So I'm not sure what it's doing. I also, between the last episode, I made this one. So if we have not enough copper being made like this right now, what you could do is just grab one of these blue ones, place it there. Now it will place it there. And now 4 copper lines will be added to the system, and when I'm clear with it, I will just mark that one to be removed, and then we'll push it to the other side, and that would work. But for now, let's bring the fish home and end the episode. We worked on the wall today, and that's about it. We didn't do much. I wanted to do the landfill things, because I've been stocking up landfills for a long time to do something with. I'm not sure where to use them, but I'm sure that I will use them. The only point is where. That's the fish. Let's also dump this fish. How much fish do we have at the moment? Logistics network 3.6 thousand fish or something? I don't think so. That's way too much. Let me check. There's also a way to see the logistic network of 19 cells, 21 cells. Oh no. This is the network that I want probably, and I am worried about fish. No, because that's going to put in a requested chest, so you cannot see it in the requested network, so we should do that, and completely full with fish. Alright. Let's just grab you something. Fish. Oh, here it's full with cars, that's a problem, so if we clear that and put the cars in here, make it an passive, no, storage, where I put the cars in, and then do that, so it can take stuff out of there, but yeah, it's quite a lot of fish we have there. 3.6 thousand. I didn't know that amount. Well, in that case, we can always take some fish with us. If you just put it into a logic slots, I want to have more logic slots, but I cannot expand it. Make sure we have 50 fish, please. Anyway, for now, thank you guys for watching another episode. How's doing with uranium, you ask? Well, nice you ask. It's doing quite okay. Where's the one there? That's how uranium is doing. Anyway, for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you another time soon. Have a nice day, and goodbye.